Are you looking for the most up and coming neighborhoods in Toronto that you want to get your hands on, whether it's for moving or investing? Then this video is definitely for you. One of the most important things is knowing the neighborhoods that have the best potential, have the best opportunity for ROI, and just the best potential for you to get in the market at a good time before everything hits unparalleled limits. It's all going to begin right after this. Hey everyone, I'm Josh Tavares, Realtor with eXp Realty, covering the Greater Toronto area. It means so much if you can help us out. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and hit the notification bell to get updates on our newly uploaded content. And if you want access to our seller's guide, comment seller's guide down below, and I'll definitely send that your way. Without further ado, let's begin. And to start things off, we've got Lower Junction. The Junction area has been a pretty popular neighborhood the last 5 or 10 so years, and the community consists in the area of Perth and Stirling. Since the developments of Mocha and the Lower JCT, this community that once was heavily industrial has become very popular in Toronto. With many great hot small businesses taking place, it's no surprise that real estate and the cost of living in this community has really begun to ramp up. If you're looking to get in at ground level, I highly recommend that you get into some up and coming pre-construction projects that are highly coveted in the area, so you can get in at a great price point before everything elevates and becomes super expensive. And with these developments, you're going to see oversized windows with open concept, exceptional layouts. That is going to be fantastic for this neighborhood being one of the most popular in all of Toronto. So you got to get your hands on it early before it's all gone. And this community is super transit accessible with close subway station access to Runnymede, Jane, Hyde Park, and even Old Mill. It's really fantastic to see how much this community has changed from being heavily industrial, with a lot of slaughterhouses being converted now into high rises and new living. Another one on our list is Regent Park. As you may know, Regent Park for quite some time has had a bad reputation with a lot of thefts, crime happening in the community, making it an uncovenanted area up until the last little bit. The mixed income revitalization taking place has done a fantastic job of having migrants in the community who may have a lower income but now have better housing arrangements that are newer condominium townhome living alongside with owners who live in condominiums, who are the actual owners of the units, and being able to coexist in one community as a whole. And I think helping overall bringing business into the community and bringing popularity and helping bring down crime as a whole. And the community consists of many families with young children, even young professionals, co-living together in this community with many local businesses and shops and many great eateries for anyone in the community to enjoy. And with many of the old buildings being torn down to be creating new housing, whether it's for those purchasing condos or as well as those who are living in some of these co-op housing, they have new state-of-the-art amenities that are fantastic for everyone to enjoy, really bringing up the attitude of the community. Now, with the reputation in place, it at times has been a little bit more difficult to sell some of these developments, but over time the communities become more and more popular, with the reputation slowly dropping down in terms of for the negativity component and having more popularity of people wanting to purchase in these units and stay in the community. Developers and the government have worked together, investing in this community and revitalizing it for the better, so that everyone living in the community can live as a whole and work together. And also corporate investments from MLSC helping out with things such as basketball courts, hockey courts, and other sports-based amenities in the community really helps with bringing the youth in the community having more options in terms of the type of sports amenities that they can. So it helps reduce the level of crime and it helps overall with the level of involvement in terms of sports and just overall the inclusivity of the community. Another one on our list today is Mimico. If you're looking to invest in condos with exceptional views, businesses, and looking for great clientele, then this neighborhood is definitely for you. A major benefit of living in the community is the Mimico Go that is right around the corner. And investors are catching on, noticing that about 20 minutes time they can get into Toronto, which is fantastic for the ROI of their properties. Now, while supply is getting low with a high demand, you can still get units that are still cheaper than by purchasing and investing closer to the core of Toronto. And one of the top developments in the community is the Grand Central Mimico. The building itself has a modern design and a classic appeal, in which it's going to be super fantastic for not only those looking to live in the community, but also for those looking to invest in the area. And with an impressive 1.85 million square feet, it's no doubter that this community is going to be a fantastic area to get into. And the next area on our list today is Yonge-St. Clair. Yonge-St. Clair is honestly one of Toronto's best kept secrets. This community has the convenience of a dense neighborhood while also having close proximity to a ravine. And Yonge-St. Clair over the years has seen a high volume of revitalization, enhancing the appeal of the community. Many murals were created in the neighborhood, giving it color and personality to the neighborhood. There's not many communities like this one in Toronto, well known for its shopping, entertainment, and safety. And this area has a close proximity to St. Clair, Summerhill, and Rosedale Station. Last but not least on this list, we've got Oakwood Vaughan. Vaughan and Oakwood, such as many of the other areas listed on today's video, have not always had the greatest reputation. More recently, young creative individuals have begun to flock the neighborhood due to its low rents, which is only going to spark high demand and low supply in the coming years. People living in this York district love having close access to wonderful greeneries, schools, bakeries, shops, restaurants, and more. In this community, you're going to find a variety of different housing types, such as new build condominiums and townhomes, to single detached homes that are a little more affordable than in the core areas of Toronto. And this area is fantastic considering its quality in entertainment as well as shopping. With an area like this that has access to schools, greenery, shops, bakeries, and so much more, it's no surprise that this neighborhood is going to be in high demand in the coming years. And if you're looking to purchase for yourself or invest, I highly recommend getting into it now before things become super difficult to get into this neighborhood. I hope this video is super helpful, insightful, and gives you all the information that you need for these up and coming neighborhoods before they become super popular. I'm Josh Tavares, Realtor at the eXp Realtor, covering the Greater Toronto Area. Once again, it would mean so much to us if you can help us out. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and hit the notification bell to get updates on our newly uploaded content. And if you want to know a bit more about the potential market crash happening, click the card above and I go totally in depth into the topic. Thanks so much for watching, everyone. Take care.